2021, SpaceX launched rockets to the space that will take us to Mars. 2021, stock market has recovered and hit all-time highs. 2021, United Nations declared the International Year of Peace and Trust.
It's all easy for you, isn't it? 2021, North Korea launched 2 ballistic missiles threatening the peace on Earth. 2021, the percentage of extreme poverty has hit all-time highs. 2021, Myanmar has lost their freedom.
Military staged a coup.
In the early morning of Monday, February 1st, the military forcefully took over the parliament and seized power. In the first hours, the military declared a state of emergency, forcing executive, legislative, and judicial powers to join the military. And they detained politicians before they could make any voice. This includes Myanmar's first elected leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, who dedicated her life for the freedom of her nation. They published a statement despite putting their lives at risk, urging people to protest to secure their freedom and democracy.
Immediately end the military coup, to stop oppressing the innocent people, to return the state power to the people, and to restore the democracy.
Then, people answered. The next day, people banged pots and pans and sound car horns in protest. Staff at 70 hospitals and medical departments across Myanmar stopped working to make their voice heard. But as the protest grew and grew, the military also did not just sit and watch. They arrested at least 3 people in its biggest city, Yangon, violating the right to be informed of an arrest. However, even if you twist the neck of a rooster, the dawn still comes.
These protesters aren't giving up as pro-democracy demonstrations in Myanmar enter their second week.
Force only fueled anger, and now teachers and students started marching in the streets. Young people also used their phones to show the world what's happening in Myanmar. So they cut the fiber. On 6, they blocked social media platforms, limited gathering, and imposed curfews to get rid of the protest. Then they fired guns into the air, shoot water cannons at their own people, and one rubber-coated bullet killed a young woman, first casualty. On 15th, armored vehicles entered major cities. Unbelievable sight in a democratic society. But the number of the protesters only grew and grew. A week later, now tens of thousands of people were marching through the streets nationwide. Next day, the number hits hundreds of thousands as protesters launch a general strike, closing all businesses in the country. However, casualties also grew as it reached at least 18 dead and hundreds arrested by February 28th. The deadliest day since the coup. On March 4th, an 18-year-old girl named Carlson was shot dead in her head. She was wearing a t-shirt that said everything will be okay. Due to ruthless gunshots fired at protesters, they started to write their name, emergency contact, and blood type on their arm in case they get injured. Despite the atrocity committed by a military government, UN Security Council could not make any decisions to help due to China and Russia's disagreements. Meanwhile, more than 700 protesters were killed as of April 18th, and numbers will only grow if nobody speaks out. As citizens living in a democratic society, we all have responsibilities to care and secure the endangered democracy. All human beings are born free and equal. We all have the right to seek a safe place to live,
The right to assemble,
the right to democracy and fair treatment.
and most importantly, human rights cannot be taken away. This coup may not sound so 2021, but to let us all move forward to the year we think we deserve, we must do our part to save innocent lives, protecting democracy.
Time is not a solution. It is an opportunity. So it is up to us if we're going to take that opportunity or not.